Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for updates on this and more. The governorship candidate of the Labour Party (LP) in Lagos, Gbadebo, says the security and safety of voters are paramount in this forthcoming, March 18th election, adding that any form of voter intimidation and harassment will be met with resistance. My focus now is on security and ensuring that people come out to vote and they are not intimidated or harassed because any form of intimidation or harassment will be met with resistance. It is just that simple. Gbadebo said on Channel Television Sunrise Daily program on Thursday. On February 25th, thugs attacked voters and disrupted the electoral process in Elegushi, Ikate, and other parts of Lagos. The police said over 20 political thugs were arrested over the case of electoral violence and ballot box snatchers. Recorded during the just concluded presidential and National Assembly poll. He also said the postponement of the governorship and state assembly election from March 11 to 18th to March 18th had not depended his momentum and determination to become the next governor of Lagos State. It is not about rushing an election, it is about getting it right. And that is why we got the injunction to ensure that INEC actually follows its process. There are a lot of things that must be done right if we want to get this country on the right path, he said. Well, the February 11th, the March 11th governorship and State House of Assembly election has been postponed to March 18th, March 18th, 2023. But the election that was held in Lagos during the presidential and the National Assembly, Nigerians have not forgotten that in hurry. And Lagosians also, I want to believe, has not forgotten that in hurry. Where the Labour Party candidate Peter Obi won the election, won Lagos State presidential election. Gbadebo before now wasn't that known, wasn't that popular, but after the Peter Obi, phenomena has happened, and Obi won the election, there is this agitation between the APC and PDP of what is going to happen during this general election. And because of that, singular act, every news conference and all that, Gbadebo is being mentioned. And now Gbadebo is becoming more popular than he was before the general election, the presidential election. Now, Gbadebo, who is a Lagos born, a Yoruba man, who is vying for the office of the president, governor in Lagos State, a young guy, a young charcoal guy, born in 1983, quite young. And so many Lagosians, especially the eminent Lagosians, have doubt about him becoming the governor. In fact, he's not getting the support of most people in Lagos. That's the eminent Lagosians because they believe that Gbadebo had origin, the Igbo origin. Yeah, Gbadebo, his dad is a Yoruba man from Lagos. The mom an Igbo woman. Then Gbadebo got married to an Igbo woman. So this concern, call for concern, the Yorubas are using this to campaign. But funny enough, we have gotten to the extent where we do not we don't need to talk about, ethnicity when it comes to electing, a leader to lead a state. Let's take for instance the American, the great America. Kenya. It is a Kenya. Obama is, he from a Kenya, happened to be elected as president of the United States. The current prime minister of, Britain is India origin. So I don't know why we want to be putting this tribal stuff and all that before electing somebody. As far as I'm concerned, those are not necessary. Now he may talk about the intimidation, the voters intimidation that happened during the February 25th general election. That is what Nigerians should focus on now, to make sure that this general election, this governorship and state national house of state house of assembly election that is coming up, that there is not going to be something like vote intimidation and harassment, just like what we experienced in the past February 25th presidential election. You know, those things happened in Elegushi and some part of the Lagos Leres and all that, where people were harassed, you know, distraught by electoral process, were distorted by, you know, hoodlums and all that. And up to now, nothing really has been done. All we are just hearing is that about 20 of those ballot box snatchers and all that were arrested. But the truth is that would they be prosecuted? Would they be brought to book? That's another thing. So this election that is coming up, I think the most important thing is let the authority do the needful. Yes, let the authority do the needful so that Nigerians can have free and fair election. Whosoever that is elected as governor, and we give him our support to rule if everything is done free and fair. But if there are, you know, some electoral malpractices, just like the way it happened in the general election, there will be issues. There will be issues. That is just it. So the best I see that Lagosians and government should do is to make sure that they create enabling environment for everyone to be able to exercise their rights in this governorship and you know, state house of assemblies general election. And whosoever wins, good luck to him. And the idea of campaigning that a particular candidate is not from Lagos State, is not from this, not, we have outgrown that. We have outgrown that. That is not, to me, what we should be talking about. I think the best anybody can do now is to look at the pedigree of the candidate and you know to see if he's qualified to handle that office or not. It's not about age. No, we talk about experience. Now people are coming to talk about experience and all that. You know, who is it that is coming that has experience of governor in terms of leading a state? If you have been there before, you can't come again. That is just it. So everybody who is in this deal as governor or president, most of them are learning from it. You know, none of them has ruled a nation before. So this is their first time. If they are elected, this is their first time. Because if they have ruled a nation before, they're not going to come back. And if you have governed a state before, you're not going to come back. So the idea of that no experience and all that, I don't see that as realistic. Everybody is coming to learn with there's a system that makes the state to run, and anyone who is coming in is going to run on that system. That is what it is. Well, this is just my take concerning this. I would like you to feel free to comment below. Let's know what you think, and also subscribe to our channel for updates on this and more. Thank you.